So, in celebration of Juneteenth, which was yesterday, because now it's obviously June 21st, I mentioned all my favorite African Americans. What's wrong with that? Why is that bad? Everyone's making fun of me. I'm not saying anything. I'm saying, listen to me. Everything that was accomplished in the African American community, I'm trying to celebrate. You understand? I'm celebrating Barack Obama, that became the first African American president. I'm celebrating great comedians like Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor that are like legends, that are icons. I'm celebrating Michael Jackson. Some people say, well, he looked a little white, ape father right now, but he was African American. He had a lot of plastic surgery. What are you going to do? But I'm celebrating their lives. I don't see what's wrong with that. Of course, I mean, it was terrible. Slavery was horrible, and I commend Abraham Lincoln for the efforts that God bless him, Honest Abe. You know what I mean? And just ultimately, I just feel it was the African American spirit. Okay, because I'm a musician, and let me tell you something. A lot of things came from slavery that I know that was horrible and it was horrific that any human being was treated that way, where they were not educated and they couldn't read and they were just there to, take orders. Horrible. But, blues was created from slavery. And I'm not saying slavery is good. Slavery is bad. But, they used to sing because they were pouring out their hearts of just, how hard and miserable their life was. And it really, I feel, was the basis of everything. Like all music came from that. Rock and roll, like, even jazz. Everything came from that. So I don't know, like sometimes I wonder if there wasn't, imagine there was never slavery. There would have probably never been the blues. There would have never been jazz. There would have never been rock and roll. I guess there's pros and cons with everything, but listen, of course it's horrible. And, God bless all of those people that went through that. It's my heart, I pray, it's a terrible, you still kind of even see it in today's time, with people who are homeless. They don't have a home. They're living on the streets. Our vets, a lot of them, when they came back, they just came back mentally unstable, to the point where a lot of them are killing themselves, committing suicide. So there's forms of slavery even in today's time. You know what I mean? No one should be homeless. No one. Okay, but I just wanted to make a point that sometimes with bad things, sometimes even things that are horrible, something good comes out of it. And music, the blues, jazz, rock and roll, and I feel all music really, even hip hop, rap, everything came from from because of slavery. It's crazy because it's a horrible, horrific thing. It was terrible, but amazing music came out of it.